Congratulations on completing the Creativity, Imagination, and Innovation course. Well done. Before you sign off, let's take a few minutes and review what you have accomplished. I invite you to close your eyes and visualize all you have learned in the course. In Module 1, you learned the definitions of creativity, imagination, and innovation, but more importantly, you learned why creativity is so important. To get perspective so you can solve problems quickly, because a creative life is a happier, more amplified life. To boost confidence, express yourself, and relieve stress. You learned some obstacles to creativity, and you began to plan how you will overcome those obstacles, whether they are internal or external. You began to journal about what creativity means to you and how you will continue to cultivate your creativity. In Module 2, you learned about the neuroscience of creativity and the amazing capacity of the human brain. You began to access that creative and imaginative presence within you that has been with you your whole life. You began to quiet your negative internal voice. In Module 3, you learned to meditate, and you experienced many different kinds of meditation. You learn to access the stillness and silence within you so that you can stay connected to your inner wisdom. I hope you feel inspired to continue on your meditation journey, and you will make it part of your daily life because it will continue to make your creativity grow. In Module 4, you experienced brainstorming, mind mapping, automatic writing, visualization. You expanded your relationship with your inner wisdom. You began to let your imagination soar as you considered what you really want to manifest in your life, and you created vision pages in your art journal. You learned that all you need to do to receive guidance is ask for it and then listen. Ask, believe, receive. In Module 5, I hope that you got inspired to commit to regular journal writing because it is a life-expanding practice. You learned the steps of the creative process so that you will know where you are in the stages of all of your creative ventures. You practice using and trusting your intuition, which will be like a secret weapon for you for the rest of your life. I hope you freed yourself from the burden of originality and you are now inspired to pay reverence to your inspirational archetypes and understand that you are shaped and fashioned by what you love. You learned ways to save your creative influences so you will be organized, remember, and easily find all your inspirational ideas. You learned proven ways to overcome creative blocks so that you will always be able to find ways to get unstuck. You made some commitments to yourself about saying yes more often in life so you can live a more expansive life where you are always learning and growing. Similarly, you became inspired to stop playing small, take some risks, and dare mighty things so that you can birth your inspirations and make a bigger impact in life. You learned the importance of play for adults and created a unique and original composition to music in your art journal where you felt the joy and freedom of self-expression. You learned that the application of your creativity and imagination is innovation, and that as your innovation grows, so will your openness to the world around you and your ability to get insights and new ideas. You practiced seeing like an artist and developing your curiosity and noticing skills. This helps you experience the joy of really paying attention to the particularity of things so that you enrich your life with more awe, wonder, and gratitude for the present moment. You created in your unique and amazing art journal, which will be a tangible treasure as you look back and revisit all you have learned. I hope that you will come back to the course again and again whenever you need a pep talk or a dose of inspiration, and that you leave the course confident in the difference you make in the world by using your creativity, imagination, and innovation. I will end the way we started with some beautiful words from some of our inspirational archetypes. Stephen Pressfield said, "Creative work is not a selfish act or a bid for attention. It's a gift to the world and every being in it. Don't cheat us of your contribution. Give us what you've got." T.S. Eliot said, "We shall not cease from exploration." And the end of all of our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. Diane Marie Child said, "Trust that still small voice that says, 'This might work,' and 'I'll try it.'" Thank you so much for taking the course. Please stay in touch.